Honorable Jackson Kimunyi, Deputy Leader of the Minority Party.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. First, I stand to oppose this report. Mr. Speaker, my reasons are because the report did not address the issues our farmers in Makueni were crying for. Mr. Speaker, I happened to join the Committee on Agriculture when they were visiting Kalamba fruit processing plant. And indeed, Mr. Speaker, what we found at Kalamba from the cooperatives, which were pre-qualified to buy mangoes from our farmers, was annoying. Mr. Speaker, it is true, we did not find mangoes from outside Makueni. But the cooperatives which were given that mandate, Mr. Speaker, did not live to the spirit of their contract, Mr. Speaker. These cooperatives, Mr. Speaker, one, I don't know, I did not hear the chair table the contract between the cooperatives and the Kalamba so that we can scrutinize and see, were they supposed to buy mangoes from their members only? Because from the interrogation we had from those cooperatives, they said they were buying mangoes from their members only. Was there anywhere in their contract which said that they were supposed to buy mangoes from their members? Mr. Speaker, also, yes, you have heard the chair saying we found the cooperative members at Kalamba waiting to receive mangoes. But it is true, Mr. Speaker, they were waiting to receive mangoes which they did not go to buy from the farmers, which was not the case. The cooperatives were contracted to go to the farmer, buy mangoes from the farmer at 19 shillings. Then they were given some 2-3 shillings to sell to Kalamba so that they can cater for transport and make some profit. That did not happen, Mr. Speaker. These cooperatives, they were just seated there, calling farmers, can you combine 2, 3, 4 farmers, get a rolly, bring your mangoes here, we are going to receive. What happened? Chair, you can confirm they were taking the mangoes to Kalamba. What happened? Chair, you can confirm they were taking the mangoes to Kalamba to benefit with the 23 shillings. That was not the spirit of their contract, Mr. Speaker. And that is where the cooperatives failed. Mr. Speaker, also we learned these cooperatives were supposed to ensure when they buy mangoes from the farmers, there was a form where the farmers had to sign. The agricultural officer in that ward, in that area, was supposed to sign that form to confirm these mangoes were bought from a farmer in Ukia. Mr. Speaker, when you scrutinize the forms here, which they took from Kalamba, because the report given by the committee relied only on the data they got from Kalamba, you will find even some of the farmers in those forms do not exist. I can tell you, Mr. Speaker. Because when they collected some mangoes to these senders, they just filled names. They signed. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, we need to hold the agricultural officers who signed those forms to confirm these mangoes came from this particular farmer to account. Because in most of the forms, actually, they did not confirm whether the mangoes came from the farmers. And that is one of the issues which is making the people of Makueni cry, Mr. Speaker. The other issue is, Mr. Speaker, these cooperatives were not tied to buy mangoes from each ward. And you realize that most of the cooperatives, they bought mangoes within the premises of the plant. They bought mangoes within Zakika, Kalamba. They bought mangoes within Nzio area, and some extended to Ukia and the Emali Mulala ward, at the expense of the other wards, Mr. Speaker. They said they could not go to buy mango to Kakowaya or Mabindini because of the transport. They are not going to make anything. That is the reality, Mr. Speaker. We were duped by these cooperatives. Mr. Speaker, it is true that Kalamba alone cannot be a solution to mango farmers in Makueni. A plant which is uptaking only 1% of what our people are producing. Are we getting anywhere? No. We need to, one, either expand the plant so that it can be able to uptake at least 20% of the mangoes. Also, have a cold rooms and a big cold room. The store we have there cannot even, we have been told it is holding only 250 metric tons. How many tons do we have in Makueni? In 1 or 2 days, it is full. We need a big cold room in Kalamba. The other thing, Mr. Speaker, if we have to succeed, Kalamba must be autonomous. In fact, the Kalamba, the puree which is being produced from Kalamba, it can be sold and the money be recycled. We should be saying the plant is continuous. It is selling the puree, it is putting back the money to buy mangoes, and the chain continues. But what is happening now, you have heard the chair say, they have already exhausted the budget which they ate. Now, nobody can take mangoes to Kalamba. Are we saving our farmers? No. Mr. Speaker, it is my opinion, when we are pre-qualifying these cooperatives, you realize that we have CDDC, Zakika. We have CDDCs in every ward. I challenge the procurement method which was used. Why did they not even pick CDDCs from the other wards? Why is Zakika alone? We need to question that. The other thing, Mr. Speaker, we needed to tie, Mr. Speaker, these cooperatives in each and every ward. We needed to have a cooperative buying mangoes like in Kakowaya, in Ukia, in Mavindini, in Masogaleni. Every ward needed to have a share of this money. Yes. It did not happen. Most of the share went to the wards within the plant. That was unfair, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we need to do a thorough investigation. This report is not helping our people. Mr. Speaker, you either appoint another committee, or you give the committee on public investment, or you cause the committee of the whole house to go and investigate this matter. This is not a small matter, and we need to do it as urgently as possible because our people are waiting for us to give a report which is giving solution. The other issue, Mr. Speaker, because most of the other mangoes were supposed to be bought by exporters, there are many allegations that the exporters who were buying mangoes in Makueni, they were given a condition to buy mango through these cooperatives. We did not hear the chair talk about that because that is some of the issue which shied most of the exporters from buying mangoes from our people. We need an investigation on that, Mr. Speaker. These exporters did not buy mangoes, and they are the ones which were offloading the mangoes from our farmers. Now, when they fail to buy because of a small condition which was given, they shied away and they stopped coming to buy mangoes from our farmers. We need to investigate that and to get to know how true is this and why it was done, because our farmers are suffering, Mr. Speaker. By so saying, Mr. Speaker, I want to say this is a serious matter. It is a matter, Mr. Speaker, from where you sit. because one of the reasons why I joined Committee on Agriculture, Mr. Speaker, I also heard you from the media talking about mango which came from outside. And you being the Speaker and the head of this House, I wanted to go and establish how true is this, that mangoes came from outside. And I was surprised I did not see any sign of mango coming from Tanzania. I don't see any sign of mango coming from Mombasa. All the mango came from within Makueni. It is only that they came through a bad process, Mr. Speaker. And that is what made our farmers suffer. We need to dig deeper into this issue. And Mr. Speaker, please find it wise and very urgently to form another committee or give the Committee of Public Investment to investigate further and table a report that is giving full solution to this House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable